If one of your goals for 2023 is to get healthier, to get fitter, I need you to stop your scroll because I have something important to say. I'm Shauna, I'm 43 years old, and I have spent decades trying to get fit and lose weight. And I yo-yoed up and down with my weight and never really found success until I did this one thing. Yes, weight loss and fitness involve healthy foods and being active, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to get a little sciencey on you, but you're going to understand why in a minute. All of us have what's called confirmation bias. Our brains like to look for confirmation of what we believe to be true about ourselves. Most of the time, we have limiting beliefs about ourselves and our physical appearance. So without addressing those, without getting to the root issue with those, it's likely that a lot of us will look for the confirmation that we are still unhealthy, that we don't deserve to be fit, that we don't deserve healthy foods, we don't deserve healthy bodies. That's why oftentimes you might lose a little weight and then go right back to where you started, or even gain some weight back. It wasn't until I turned 40 and had my son that I was actually able to take a step aside and look at how I was treating myself, how I was speaking to myself, and what my actual thoughts were about who I was. And they weren't good. They were very negative. And I knew I had to change that because our littles learn from us. Lessons are caught, they're not taught. So whatever I did, whatever self-love practices I gave myself, that's what he would see and that's what he would do. So I started to treat myself the same way I treated him. I was kind. I said positive things to myself. I forgave myself if I had a bad day. And then I went deeper. I started to envision the inner child in me and asked what she needed. And she needed support. She needed love. She needed kindness. She needed words of encouragement. And that wasn't something I gave her before. All those other years that I spent in the gym tirelessly trying to lose weight all came from a negative space. They all were coming from a place that I wasn't deserving and that I needed to lose weight and look better to be deserving. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. You're deserving right now. You're deserving of all of the things that you envision in your life. And until you decide that you are, you won't have them. Yes, drink your water. Yes, start some healthy habits, get to the gym, but also start to really change how you speak to yourself and change the motivation behind why you're doing what you're doing. I promise you, everything will come together when